I genuinely cannot believe WWE is about to do this again. Because tonight should have been about the future. Instead, WWE dragged us right back into the past. And the worst part, they're about to sacrifice the most dominant rising star they've had in years just to give Brock Lesnar another monster comeback moment. Yes, Brock Lesnar returned tonight, and yes, the crowd exploded. But once the shock value wears off, once the nostalgia fades, you realize this entire thing completely destroys what made Oba Femi special in the first place. Because let's not forget something. This man retired Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42. Not barely beat him. Not fluke beat him. Not survive him. Oba Femi destroyed Brock Lesnar in 5 minutes on the biggest stage possible. That match was supposed to mean something. That match was supposed to be the moment WWE officially told the audience, this is the next unstoppable force. This is the next attraction. This is the next final boss. And honestly, for a while, it worked. Oba Femi felt different. Every time he walked out, he had aura. Every promo felt important. Every match felt dangerous. He didn't feel like another wrestler on the roster. He felt like a special attraction, which is exactly why tonight's Brock Lesnar return was such a massive mistake. Because now, WWE has backed themselves into a corner, and everybody already sees where this is going. Clash in Italy. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. The revenge match. The problem is, there is almost no scenario where Oba comes out looking better after this feud. Think about it logically. If Brock loses again, then why did he even come back? What's the point of the entire return? What was the purpose of attacking Oba tonight? A second loss kills Brock's revenge storyline immediately. But if Oba loses, that's even worse. Because then WrestleMania 42 suddenly means nothing. You can't spend months telling fans Oba Femi retired Brock Lesnar only to immediately bring Brock back just to beat him a few months later. You know what I mean? That completely destroys Oba's credibility. It tells the audience the entire retirement didn't matter. It tells the audience Oba's biggest career win wasn't actually definitive. And most importantly, it tells the audience Brock Lesnar is still more important than building a new star. And that has been WWE's biggest problem for years. Every time they finally create somebody that feels fresh, somebody that feels dangerous, somebody that fans organically start believing in, WWE panics and runs back to the legends. They did it over and over and over again before. Young stars constantly get sacrificed for nostalgia pops because WWE loves creating moments, but they struggle creating new main eventers. And Oba Femi might be the latest victim of that cycle. What made Oba so compelling was the mystery, the dominance, the feeling that nobody could stop him. But the second Brock Lesnar came back tonight and laid him out, that aura already took a hit, man. Because now Oba doesn't feel untouchable anymore. Now he feels vulnerable. Now he feels like just another guy waiting to get conquered by a returning legend. And you know what makes this even more frustrating? WWE didn't need to do this. Oba Femi already had momentum. The fans already bought into him. He didn't need Brock Lesnar to stay relevant. In fact, Brock Lesnar needed Oba more than Oba needed Brock. Because Oba retiring Brock should have elevated him into the next monster attraction permanently. Instead, WWE is risking all that just for another Brock Lesnar feud. And honestly, I think fans are starting to get tired of this formula, bro. We've seen this too many times, like way too many times. Legends come back, young star gets temporarily heated up, legend wins the big match, and suddenly the younger talent loses all their momentum. That cannot happen to Oba Femi, man, because WWE desperately needs new stars people actually believe in, not reheated nostalgia facts from 15 years ago. And look, I understand why WWE brought back Brock. It creates headlines. It trends online. It gets social media talking. But long term, this feels incredibly short-sighted. Because if Oba Femi loses at Clash in Italy, the aura is gone. The mystique is gone. And the future final boss feeling disappears overnight. And once fans stop viewing somebody as special, it is very hard to get that feeling back. That's why tonight's return wasn't exciting to me, man. It was concerning. Because instead of feeling like WWE was building around Oba Femi, it felt like they already stopped believing in him. And that could end up being one of the biggest mistakes they make all year. But what do you guys think? Am I wrong on this one, or is WWE right for bringing back Brock Lesnar? And do you think Brock Lesnar will beat Oba Femi at Clash in Italy, or Oba will beat Brock again? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.